you ready to press the button?
I already did.
Oh.
Oh, okay, fun times. Alrighty, so previously on the Cave Crawlers, you guys successfully managed to finish exploring the ruins. Squeak is a little pissed off because it looks like the people who managed to grab his ring are long gone. And unfortunately, your companion, shit, forgot his name already. I'm a terrible DM.
Do you mean
Forget
Annual?
Anyu, yes. Anyu decided to screw with magic that is well beyond everybody and is now basically a prisoner that you guys cannot help at the moment.
I still want to bust down the door.
You mean the trapdoor?
No, there was a door that we couldn't open.
Yes, the trapdoor to the second floor.
Okay, so what if... I know that this is a bit, like... I know I might be cutting in this conversation, but what if I used a spell known as Guiding Bolt on the door?
The trapdoor.
Yes. The one that, like, we tried to get everyone to open physically? What if I just busted
Yes,
it open?
the trapdoor.
Yeah, what if I did that?
I mean, you can try once I'm done with the recap that you interrupted.
Sorry.
But yeah, so unfortunately, Inwenyu is stuck in this coin prison. And to make matters even worse, Hoff, your paladin, really took a beating. He is currently out cold on the floor next to you guys. So you are effectively 2 party members down. You only have Ideös, the Tiefling Druid, Squeak, the legendary rogue, and Talon, the Owlin Warlock, left in the party.
Hey. Wait.
So with that, what remains of the cave crawlers? What do you want to do?
I think we should... Squeak, I believe you mentioned, or someone mentioned for you, a trap door that couldn't be opened, correct?
No, it was a attic. I don't know what the name of the door is
There was a
actually said.
door. There was some kind of door that you wanted open. I think I might know a way to open it, and I'm still in my stary form, so...
Question is, can you even go in? Like, can you even get in the house? No, you can't.
Why not?
It's stone!
Well, you can guide me.
True. Try. If you trust Squeak after throwing you.
Look. I'm stuck with Team Keelik. Fuck shit. Maybe I should go touch that gold. I don't want to be stuck with Team Keelik.
I still trust Squeak, then sure.
I will trust Talon to help guide me. Squeak will lead the way.
Yeah.
Okay. So, leaving Anwenyu behind, you all bid your farewells as you drag your unconscious companion.
Oh no, we have him on Spartan.
Okay, as you putting Hoff onto Spartan, you guys head north about 200 feet to the building that has the second floor and the legendary trapdoor.
Legendary.
Where it is.
Yes.
Guide me to it. I'm hoping for a legend.
I don't.
I assume the two of them take me there.
Yep. You are beneath the trapdoor now.
Okay.
I would like to do it. I want to do it. I want to do the guiding bolt.
Alrighty. For the sake of everybody, please reread what guiding bolt does.
A flash of light streaks toward creature, air quotes, I'm putting air quotes there, of your choice, within range. make a ranged attack spell against the target. On a hit, the target takes 4d6 of radiant damage.
Okay, and what creature are you aiming at?
The creature is the door, the trap door.
Make an Arcana check for me first, please. DC 12. As you are attempting to force magic out of its natural state. Natural
Great.
1.
Alright, so next
Amazing.
idea.
Roll a d4 for me, please.
I have another idea.
Roll a d4.
2. I take 2 points of damage.
No, you do not.
Oh.
Please roll another roll to hit.
Come on, 17.
Talon, what's your AC?
I'm not me, please. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I've done nothing but stand in this. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. No.
It's 15. Okay. Ideös, please roll the damage for that spell.
Of course, I got you. Oh, don't worry, Talon. It's only 10 damage. It's okay. You're okay.
You guys watch the familiar spell of Guiding Bolt launched by Ideös. This spell you all have gone so accustomed to that helps you in your adventures. It streaks true towards the trapdoor above, looking like a perfect aim. But then you guys remember that this fucker can't see. The bolt ricochets perfectly off of the door, hitting Talon square in the neck, doing 10 points of damage.
What is
type
this
of damage?
unlucky story am I on?
Damage.
What the heck?
You take 10 points of radiant damage.
That is cosmic justice. You got struck by God's lightning.
No. No.
I am your god now.
No. Stay away
Hey.
from me.
Hey, Talon.
I'll remember this slight for the rest of my life.
Talon. It obviously is that it must hit a creature. So can I?
You hit me right in the neck. The
Yeah,
neck.
it said it must. The spell must hit a creature.
A
You-
creature.
Yeah.
A creature.
Everyone
Are
is.
you gonna hit something else?
Adios.
Yeah.
Hold on. Please roll persuasion with disadvantage as you are trying to convince the person who's actively bleeding out of their neck that you wasn't a mistake.
I want to heal them first.
Roll.
53. That's suffering.
I got 15.
Talon, do you want to resist?
Yes, I'm resisting. I'm resisting.
Roll Constitution or Charisma.
Come on, I need you to fail.
Why would you want me to fail?
Cause I
What's
want
wrong
you
with
to...
you?
I am your buddy, pal, and everything was just an accident, and that's the truth.
I decline the truth of the world. I reject it.
You failed.
Talon, you might not have known Ideös too long, but you know deep down in their heart that they're a gentle, kind
What
soul, and that they would
What
never do such
Heartless.
an atrocious thing to you on purpose.
I
This
reach
must have
out-
been an accident. I mean, they're blind. They couldn't have done this on purpose.
I reach out towards their neck, and I cast Cure Wounds on their neck.
And as the pain in your
11
neck
points of
subsides,
healing.
so too does the anger of the incident.
I would like to try once more with everyone outside and Umbra, except for Umbra. Umbra is a spiritual creature, right? That can be recast, correct?
So Andrew responds in the chat, heartless, quotation marks? Fuck you, heartless. You summon bugs into, I would use armor, Talon.
I was helping. I was being a good friend. I was helping. Oh, no.
Moving on. No. Andrew counters, helping my big fat
do
three
that.
hole.
You wouldn't be here standing here, okay? If I didn't do that, you wouldn't be here.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Talon, would it be okay if I did that?
What?
I'm asking. Well, Umbra, is a creature that you're able to recast. Would it be possible to put Umbra
you're-
on the trap door?
You're asking me if Umbra can sacrifice themselves?
You can recast Umbra, correct?
It costs 10 gold in an hour summoning to re-summon a killed
will
familiar.
give you 10 gold.
And an hour
Also,
of your
remember,
time?
that killed familiar remembers being killed.
Oh, fuck.
Umara.
So, if you want to try this, know that you're going to be rolling persuasion with disadvantage, and Talon gets constitution with advantage for this.
Hold on. Can I persuade Umbra themselves?
You're gonna persuade my familiar, pact bound, to me.
You would have to get permission from Talon first to even try this persuasion. But I will grant this, if you try to talk Umbra into it, and you would just ask Talon for permission to talk to them about it, it'll just be a plain roll.
Yeah,
from
that's what
both of
I'm
you.
more wanting to do.
Alright.
Talon, would it be okay if I asked Umbra for permission for something? I want to try this again, but I only want to do it if I have their permission.
The indecisions.
Actually, while Abyssal's deciding, I have a question, Soggy.
Yeah?
How the hell are you going to talk to them?
Through our friend here.
So you're going to use Talon, the master and companion of Umbra, to talk to them.
They're there to convey my words, and I will use my animal handling to let them know to also try to convey what I am trying to say.
Alright, but just to know, if you go through this method, you're going to get standard rolls to convince both Talon and Umbra.
Okay.
You're a druid. How do you not have?
You know, I probably do. Hold on.
Darn it! I was hoping she wouldn't remember that.
Heading for downfall?
Hey, just because I, the player, am stupid doesn't mean my character is.
No, that's heading for downfall right there. Wow.
However, I have animal friendship, not speak to animals.
I am honestly surprised Saki didn't remember that, considering what happened when they were a spider last time.
I didn't even use it last time either. I don't have it. I have animal friendship.
I thought you were a spider last time you got yeeted into the forest.
Yeah, I was, but I don't have the ability to talk to spiders as a spider. Well, I'm not a spider right now. Currently, I'm in my starry form.
A druid that cannot speak with animals. Oh my god.
It was an oversight, okay?
Okay. Saki, roll animal handling, please.
Of course!
Oh,
27.
oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Oh
And somehow
god.
they understood you.
Fragments of the guiding bolt must have found their way to you, Ideös, because for the next 5 minutes, your druid form has acquired the ability to speak to animals.
I would like to speak to animal.
You can speak to Umbara directly now.
Do I already have permission from you, Alan?
Thank you for reminding me. Both of you roll Ideös, roll persuasion. Abyssal, if you wish to resist, roll constitution or charisma.
You're gonna win. I got a 10. I got a 10 in total.
Hi. Makes me curious. What I would get.
Oh.
Are you okay? Before you roll, do you want to resist, or you just want to see what would happen?
I just want to see what would happen.
Okay, go ahead and roll, but it's not going to affect it.
Yeah, you got it. Perfect. Yeah. Let's go.
Ideös would have won anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, buddy. I want wanted to talk to you directly. I know that-
Pause for a second.
Yeah.
Abyssal, question. Do you want to roleplay as Umbrella, or do you want me to do it?
Spider? Oh my god. Yeah. I'll try.
Okay, you're Umbrella for the next 5 minutes.
Umbara. Look. This will probably hurt. I'll make sure to give as much time, and I'm going to make sure to pay for your your cost. But I was wondering if you would like to help us open that trap door. Unfortunately, my guiding bolt needs to be targeted at a creature. And unfortunately, you're the only creature that can stick to up there. I wanted your permission to see if you would be willing to do that. Are you willing to do that? It's okay if not, but it would probably help.
Umara sits there for a minute, tapping one of their legs. They look towards Talon. They look back towards you. And they give a little shake of their
no?
they can say yes. Say yes.
You reminded me of a meme there for a second, Abyssal.
Thank you.
And he's looking at me, and I'm looking at him.
And he looks at me.
So glad I can spider so well.
So Umbara says yes?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. Whenever you're ready, please get on the trapdoor right there. Or wherever that is.
Yes. they
Okay,
scuttle
so
towards
is
the trapdoor.
Umbara gonna be on the trapdoor, bottom of the trapdoor, or are they gonna go through it to the top of the trapdoor?
How would I go through it?
There's spider. There are cracks everywhere.
You know what? You're right. I'm proud of you.
I mean, if there's freaking overgrowth in most of the buildings, I'm sure there are cracks big enough for a spider.
Yeah.
Alright, so they're going above?
Above.
Okay.
Below.
Alright. Abyssal, you're back to being Talon again, by the way.
Woohoo!
Is Talon just telling Abyssal to go, or, Umbara to go up there, or are you going to do animal sight to see what they see as they do this?
I'm just telling.
Okay.
Hey, Talon and Squeak, would you guys mind waiting outside just in case? So then that way, if something goes wrong, it would only hit me. Is that okay? If you guys go outside? Okay, cool.
Yeah, Squeak just leaves.
Talon,
All
are
right.
you also leaving?
I'll stand.
You're
Wait,
staying?
I don't want to get hit in the neck again. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
Just
I
gonna
just
walk
want
away.
to make sure that y'all don't get
walk
hurt.
away. I'm gonna walk away.
Okay. Now I am aiming at Umbara.
Oh,
Umbara.
I can't look. I can't look.
How does everyone in here mess up Umara's name?
I know.
Hey,
I can't. I
no.
can't say anything. But like,
Oh, wait. By the way, Talon, here is 17 gold.
17 gold. That's a lot.
That's 7 more than you need to recast Umbara. Umbra.
Thank you.
I fucking keep on fucking up. Please correct me. I have removed those 17 gold. There you go. Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right. I am casting it once more at Umbara.
Alright, roll to hit.
Since it's trying to be hit.
Oh.
Alright, I'll let you have it manage.
That was just by itself. That's a
Yeah.
26. An advantage would be
Oh.
okay. So 26. I
Yeah,
got a
the first
10.
one's better.
Yeah.
Roll damage. Half of it's gonna go to the door, half of it's gonna go to Umbara.
12.
So 6 points to the door and 6 points to the spider.
I'm sorry.
That's like double the damage. That's double damage. That's overkill.
I say I'm sorry, Umbra.
Ah!
I'm sorry, Umbara.
Oh, the misery.
You watch as the guiding bolt hits the door clean once again. However, this time it shifts, cracking the door in several locations. And as the spell seeps through the cracks both made by the spell and from just time, the energy of it continues through to its destination, vaporizing the poor spider on the other side.
I'm sorry.
He's
Talon.
vaporized.
Talon.
Ah!
You were not actively watching through your spider's eyes. However, you do not need to feel the sheer agony the split second your spider went through before it was killed.
No.
As you look in, you can just see Ideös
My heart.
shedding a genuine tear.
My heart. Oh.
I would like... Squeak, did you watch this or not?
I was outside. Oh no.
Were you watching from outside, or...?
No.
Okay. I need Ideös and Talon to roll Constitution saving throws.
Oh, fuck!
Oh sh.
Whoa.
Oh, I danced around the nat 20, but at least it landed on the 14, which makes 16 in total. I overexplained.
Oh my god, y'all just.
I gotta.
What did you get?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Talon, what did you get?
No! Please! Please, please, please don't do this to me. I just laughed. Please.
Ideös, it is true. You shed a single epic tear. Talon, that hurt. That hurt a lot.
Oh,
I'm
You-
falling.
betrayed. Fuck.
It's not a full-fledged emotional breakdown, but you are definitely crying.
My dear friend. Oh. Oh.
The only reason you're not having a full emotional breakdown is the comforting knowledge that this time in just a couple hours, your silky friend will be with you once again.
I'll be back better than ever. It's okay.
Plus, while they will still have the memories and personality, this is an opportunity if you so wish to change their form.
I was right on that. God. Yippee. Oh.
Freaking makes them into an epic hawk next.
He's talking about.
What are you talking about?
But yeah, the door is actually still intact, so it's definitely
any-
weaker.
Not for much longer.
I wanna bust it open. I wanna I wanna work together.
Can I just, like,
to bust.
Can I just start wailing on it with, like, my staff?
I want both of you to roll initiative to see who goes
Challenge
first at this door.
/Mansok. Wait, Andro said soul definite felt
That's
Theo's
good.
death from a mile away.
It is. Please, please, please.
Yeah, Talon is definitely pissed off.
Just an itty bitty.
Yeah. Yeah, the anger and the pain of losing your spider friend, even temporarily, gave you unprecedented speed. You saw Ideös about to try to climb up the ladder to give it another shot, but you are so much faster thanks to your emotional turmoil. You literally jump over Ideös and hit the ladder in the middle, and you climb up to try your strength at it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll strength or make an attack. If you do either one, you get advantage.
Attack. Yeah. Oh,
It's got to be a melee weapon.
yes, yes.
All right, quarterstaffs are not great for breaking doors, so it's not going to do. It's going to do half damage.
You got it.
So go ahead and roll damage.
How many hands am I using?
Definitely only one. You are on a ladder.
Thank you very much. Now,
5 points of damage.
yeah.
You broke the middle of the 5 planks clean in 2. Unfortunately, planks 3 and 4 are the ones that had the locks on pieces on it. Or sorry, 2 and 4. So while 3 broke clean in half, it wasn't needed.
I just say, hey, I can cut it with my scimitar if you.
Shut up! Shut up now!
Adios, roll Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Talon, roll Intimidation with advantage.
I'm trying to be stoic.
Damn. Okay. Adios. You
No
do
way.
You do go quiet, but you're not fleeing from the room.
I shed a second tear.
Such a terrible day for rain.
Honestly, for my character, they're just hesitating a lot more, like because they're just more trying not to cry more than a single tear.
Okay.
That's my
And we're gonna
headcanon.
split from the main group for a second. Jalan. Andrew, you there?
Jalen,
Jalen.
CC, forward
That's like
slash
I'm gonna get
Wait,
confused.
Andrew said
Don't
him
do
here.
this to me. Jalen and Talon. Oh my god.
Wait,
Yeah, this is gonna be a little messed up.
Is it Jalen or Jalan?
We're gonna have to wait till
Jalan.
Andrew can speak again to find out.
Is it Jalan? First or second?
It's Jalan.
It's Talon's long lost
Jalan.
cousin.
It's John.
John.
Jalen,
Jalan.
CC, forward slash
Jalan.
Jalan.
Wait,
Jalan.
Andrew said
Jalan.
second one.
Jalan.
Jalon.
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 But yeah, Jalan.
Jalon.
You have
Jalan.
been up here in the second story of these ruins for a couple of weeks now.
Yo, weak. Hello.
Hey, we're stuck in the
Jalen,
ruins as well,
CC,
huh?
Hello.
forward slash
You're gonna
You've
be.
been
You're gonna see my
Andrew said
rat.
meditating up here, trying to come up with your next plan on what to do in this unfamiliar realm. When all of a sudden you hear a bang. Your eyes split open as you look forward, and you see one of the pieces of the trapdoor you had used a scroll to magically seal fly off. And then you hear a split second later, shh, in a very angry, rushed tone. So, Jalan, there are intruders at your door.
Going
What are
feral.
you gonna do?
Going feral.
The first thing he most definitely does is, one, put his mask right back on. He doesn't know who's there or what's there, and he takes out his quarterstaff and he walks over to the door and he just like sticks it through the open slot.
You're sticking what?
I'm really tempted to call you Dark Jaw now.
You stuck
Go
what?
Jalan has a quarterstaff, and he just immediately goes over to the place and he just stabs it through.
Roll to attack.
That is an attack. Do you want me to roll for hit?
Yes.
Nope.
Talon. You
Hi.
hit the door with your quarterstaff. The third plank goes flying off. You shush Adios below you. You ready your quarterstaff for another attack when a quarterstaff comes down through the hole you just made and pokes you in the head.
Hello. That's it. That's it.
It doesn't hurt. It just pokes you.
I'm getting me mallet. My
Okay, I want all players to roll initiative real quick.
All of us?
All of you.
God. Oh.
Unknown player.
Come on.
Hello.
Oh my god, that's a good roll!
Hello. What the heck?
Talon.
I'm gonna go insane. I'm in feral. My God.
Talon, if your +4 was a +2, you would have been last. Squeak's not even inside. He's not even looking.
I still got a high.
You still are going first.
We're gonna blow to smithereens. Just you wait.
Squeak somehow heard it.
Just you wait. The time is of reckoning.
Time of reckoning. Squeak does a dramatic chipmunk and turns around like, I heard a stick hit someone's face.
I heard a
all too. I know that
my God.
sound. I've hit many people in the face with a stick.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm having to set stuff up real quick. Okay, so...
Oh wait, are you actually setting shit up in the thing?
Uh-huh.
Oh, in Chard?
No, in
Sure.
D&D Beyond.
Oh.
I thought you were talking
Whoa.
about Shard, and so I just started pulling that back up. And
Yeah, I was about to open it.
No,
Ah.
I'm only doing this just so I can organize my thoughts easier.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you had so many. That wasn't a joke at like how little you think. That was a joke of like thoughts can be interpreted as two separate things, like THOT kind of thoughts is what I was making a joke at, rather than thoughts as in the thinking kind of thoughts. Also, technically, there's still 3 more houses in that area.
Oh dear lord, I gotta clean up my D&D Beyond account.
Woohoo.
So, because I'm no longer paying them for obvious reasons, I can only have 8 simulations at a time. And apparently I just made a new thing every time I wanted to put you all in combat, so I am currently just mass deleting stuff I don't need.
Yeah.
Yippee.
How's everybody doing? If anybody needs to
Yeah.
take a quick break, go for it.
Nah. I'm perfectly fine. I'm
What are we-
okay. Insanity.
Wait, what are we breaking?
I said if anybody needs to take a quick
I
break,
know.
go let me know.
I'm making a silly joke. A little bit of a silly joke.
America genius.
How is... Err.
I think he's angry.
Uh-oh.
A little bit of an intermission. Hey, Talon.
Hi. Hi.
How far can your spider run?
How far can my spider run?
This is out of
How far
context
can you
of what-
run?
This is out of context of what has just happened. This is an intermission. Just a random talking on like the highway or wherever.
On the highway?
Just
I'm gonna send
random
you
talk.
highway.
I think Talon hates me for something I didn't even do yet.
I didn't even do. I can
Yeah.
see the future.
/Mansook. Wait, Andro said you think.
Okay, but Andrew, consider this. These guys have killed teammates, or have tried to kill teammates on purpose.
What are you talking about?
I accidentally fucked up his spell.
Jalan, CC, /Mansook. Wait,
Like-
Andro said Farah. Jalan, CC, /Mansook.
Talon
Wait, Andro said
grabbed
fair.
actual like bugs and put it in down your shirt. That literally was
Now,
gonna kill your
remember the
character.
time when I said that was the wind?
The point is, Jesus fucking Christ,
Now,
you don't get to get mad
I
about
think-
an accident, a literal accident.
Now, here's the thing. He didn't die.
It was a murder attempt.
Now, here's the thing. He didn't die.
It was a murder.
Ah, he didn't die.
Hey, You know that made-up thing that's in your profile? I think you're trying to do it right now.
I don't know what you're talking
CC
about.
/Mansoak. Wait, Andrew
Well, he
said
might
he
have been
was damn
close,
well
but he
close
didn't
to IT.
die. He's still here.
Jalan, CC /Mansoak. Wait, Andrew said still
Now
here.
that
Bro, he's trapped.
that wasn't my
Jalan,
fault.
CC
So
/Mansoak. Wait, Andrew said
Oh my
FYM
God.
still here skull. Jalan,
Okay, so
CC
I'm gonna be
/Mansoak.
improvising
Wait,
on
Andrew
Shard real
said I should
quick.
have grabbed the tiara instead. Jalan, CC /Mansoak.
So,
Wait, Andrew said SMFH.
Andro, are you able to get your character on there?
Jalan, CC /Mansoak.
Alright,
Wait,
cool.
Andrew said yeah.
Oh, I still need to get rid of,
Yeah.
cough.
No, I was just trying to say Hoff. I genuinely coughed. That wasn't on purpose.
That was funny though.
Oh wait, we don't
Okay,
need,
so we are moving to Shard. Let's see, where is it?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna be able to clean up my D&D Beyond in a reasonable time span.
Jalan, CC
I hope I don't have to log
/Mansoak.
in.
Wait, Andrew said how do I rejoin her? Jalan, CC
Honestly,
/Mansoak.
I don't
Wait,
remember how to
Andrew
join
said campaign on Shard
Shard.
RQ. Mervin /Billycup 32 said play
Oh, here we go.
.shardtibletop.com.
Oh, nice. Okay. Wait, shit. There we go.
Don't make me wait up. Wait, never mind. I'm shutting the fuck up.
Oh
Sorry,
my
bro.
God, Anion managed to get out of the place?
No, he didn't. I
Whoa.
just pulled everybody.
Whoa. Where are we?
Oh my God.
Looks like an insane asylum. I'm gonna look one of those little insane.
Yeah, I pulled a map off the internet and I'm improvising an attic real quick.
Ah.
Jalan, CC
It's-
/Mansoak.
I'm not the only one who
Wait,
thinks it looks like an
Andrew
insane
said
room, right?
MVM I got it. Jalan, CC
You know, I
What?
/Mansoak.
You know those
Wait,
padded
Andrew
rooms?
said he's in.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
Green border?
How do you have a green board? Look at you!
It's gone!
It actually looks nice. What the
What?
hell?
There's different colors?
How did you do that? What?
Green? Hello?
I'm still frightened that apparently. Okay.
Jalan, CC /Mansoak. Wait,
You have
Andrew
a
said I had the
subscription?
adventurer subscription.
What?
Jalan, CC /Mansoak.
I get the distinct
Wait, Andrew
impression
said
that your
skull.
fellow players feel a little betrayed right now.
How come you get green? What are you, like...
Green?
Why do
Jalan,
you
Many
get
CC
the cool one?
/Mansoak. Wait,
Okay,
Andrew
so
said
here's how
sorry.
I'm improvising, folks. So
Bruh.
we're pulling a little bit of shenanigans here.
Shenanigans.
Yeah. So where you can see Jalon up there, that's going to be the attic, and we're just going to say that the trapdoor is right where Soul currently is. Wait, where's your tiny spider?
Dead.
Dead.
Right next
Did
to
you remove
Squeak.
them from the...
It's right
no,
next
there
to
it is.
Squeak. Little bit of
Fucking
cheese.
response.
There we go.
I feel so bad for the little. I can't even fucking put a border on mine. What the hell?
You have a border. It's
Jalan,
orange.
CC
No.
/Mansoak.
I'm trying
Wait,
to
Andrew
switch
said
it
Anyan was
and
back.
He's in the
He's in the
wall.
make a
wood.
new one, but it's not. Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Backward.
Up into the mist.
Oh, I only have one.
I
Here,
just
here,
Can't
fine.
even put a background. What?
There.
Oh my god, hi! They're watching from afar.
Actually, no. I can make this funnier.
What do you... The spectators. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
But yeah, okay.
Halo theme.
So, do.
Do-do-do-do.
What? I made this by default. What the fuck? I'm having problems with Chard. Very serious problems.
Don't make me have
What
to
happened?
rub.
It's not letting me do anything. Okay, wait, maybe now? Set default and save. Oh, there we go. Done. No worries.
Alright, so Adios, what did you roll for initiative?
Yeah, no, I got. Hold on, I'm trying to find home. Where am I? Oh my god, I'm so lost. Here I am.
Everybody, make sure you know your things, 'cause I'm about to start asking.
Huh?
Okay, so I'm just gonna read these off. So I got 18. Next highest is Talon, who got 19.
Hold on. Okay, what did Squeak get?
23.
Okay, what did Talon get?
19.
Okay, and what did Jalon get? Jalon.
19.
Okay, and I can put Spartan as an active because he's not going to be participating in this one. I'll put him in the void. Okay. And I need to take the frightened condition off of Squeak. Adios, remove the bark skin, remove the start. Are you still in starry form?
Yeah.
Okay.
There should be a corpse where Umara is.
I'm not doing that. No, actually, I can.
My man! Oh,
So
that hurts.
sorry.
That's so bad.
We can never have nice things, you know?
We really can.
Okay. So Squeak, you're currently outside. You hear the shenanigans. You peek inside to see Talon currently ripping the door to shreds when you see them get poked by a quarterstaff from above. What do you do?
I have a question. Is the quarterstaff wooden or is that metal?
That's a good question, Andrew.
Jalan, CC,
Oof.
/Mansok. Wait, Andro said metal.
It be the
Jalan,
hard thing.
CC, /Mansok. Wait, Andro said comes from home realm.
Okay,
You were gonna try and light on fire, weren't you?
Jalan, CC,
Yeah.
/Mansok. Wait, Andro said F.
Raise your hand if you saw that coming.
Jalan, CC,
Ah.
/Mansok. Wait, Andro said BOO. Jalan,
can I try
CC,
and pull? Like,
/Mansok.
pull it down?
Wait,
You'd
Andro
have
said.
to jump past Adios and
Okay.
Talon.
I
Angry
might be
bird
able
here.
to.
Or you could just use your broom and fly next to Talon.
Yeah, that's also an option.
Do I want to make it cool and jump in, or do I want to just get on a broom and done?
Hi.
Cool!
In Shard,
I wanna
I'm
do
gonna
something.
have... In Shard, I'm gonna have the... Here, I'll draw real quick. We're gonna say that's the door, so... If you get past this, you're above and in the area proper.
Okay. I just want to pull, pull the quarterstaff. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna just pull from my broom. Just in case. Oh, are they up there now? Okay. Yeah, I get on my broom, go next to Talon, and gonna start pulling on the quarterstaff.
Okay. Give me a second. Okay. So, below the line at the bottom, that's the pretend door, and if you get above that, you will enter at the red square.
Okay.
Wait, wouldn't Jalon be right there since their staff is there?
Yeah.
Poggers. Just wanted to make
Okay.
sure.
Sorry, go ahead and repeat what you're saying, Squeak.
Okay. So I'll use the movement to go next to Talon with my broom. And I'm gonna pull as the action on the quarterstaff down.
Oh my god.
Okay, go ahead and roll a strength check Jilan, you'd need to roll either strength or dexterity to resist the grapple of your weapon.
Oh gosh, this ain't gonna go good then. 15. Shit.
I mean, that's a pretty good roll.
Yeah, but they got 21.
Yeah. Nope.
Hello. I'm
You
gonna.
get
Oh.
you get smacked on the nose for your efforts. Is that it for you, Squeak?
I don't think I can do anything else.
Oh, I didn't turn that.
Yeah, no, I cannot do anything else. Yeah, no, that's it for me.
Alright, Talon, it's your turn.
Hi. Hi.
You just got poked
Jalen,
by a metal
CC,
quarterstaff,
forward
and
slash
now
Manso.
your
Wait,
friend on the
Andrew
broom
said
right next to
Jalen
you just
sitting
got
there
poked by
like-
the same quarterstaff.
Now what in the fuck
This is-
worried face?
Also, you can see a little bit of the ashes from your spider right above you.
Oh my.
By the way, Billy, John said that they're sitting there like, now what in the fuck?
No. This can't slide anymore. I'm gonna. Okay, so like, okay.
I'm so about to fucking pull up the whole thing.
Alright, hold on, we're gonna pause real quick.
Yeah.
Abyssal the player, are you doing
Hi.
alright?
Yeah, I just got a little bit lightheaded doing that. Wait a minute, I have an idea.
Okay, I was worried you
Oh
might
my
be seeing
God.
red for a second there.
Nah. I'm just so good at playing along. You don't understand.
Okay. Well, congratulations. You were playing
Thank
along
you.
successfully enough that you got a wellness check. Okay. So what are you doing action-wise?
I'm gonna look at Squeak and Adios. I'm gonna tell them to back up.
They have to wait for their
This
turn to do that.
This ain't gonna
Well.
go well.
I'm not gonna wait for them. Oh my god, you don't understand how badly I'm gonna use. Like, I want to use Eldritch Blast on this door. You don't understand. Both beams. That door.
Roll to hit.
Oh my god, please. I'm begging of the Lords Almighty above my Patreon, please. My
Did
god,
you say Patreon?
my
I
Patreon.
mean, it is Eldritch Blast. Roll damage.
Why
Both
didn't
of my
you do
beams.
that instead of my...
Both of my beams. Can I use both of my beams? Same object.
Hmm?
Goodness gracious, Billy. Each beam. Two beams, Billy. Two. Both. Two.
Okay, roll to hit with the second beam.
It's on the same object. Oh, good heavens. I'm going insane.
Damage.
What's on top of the door? Not next to it.
He's next to it, not on top of it.
Oh, next to it? Oh, it just.
That's
Oh, it
better.
was
Okay,
on top.
12. I'm gonna say a fourth of the damage accidentally might put Jalon in danger. Jalon, roll dexterity check. There's unexpected magic damage heading your way.
Unexpected. Caught off guard. Whoa.
Natural
Jeez.
20.
Does
Right.
anything... So, does anything hit the trapdoor and kind of bounce back?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is there a door?
The
There is no
trapdoor.
more door.
There is no
Alright,
door now.
the door's gone.
No more
Okay.
door. No more door.
The door has been erased.
God.
Give me a second, I'll be right back.
Hi guys. Isn't this so fun? We love this,
There's
don't we?
nothing
Are you
separating
okay?
us anymore.
By
No,
the way,
there's nothing there. Nothing there.
Andrew said that they are violently worried for Abyssal right now.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm just
Oh.
avenging my
Are
my
you
poor
okay?
dearest friend.
Are you okay?
Sorry, someone was knocking at my door.
Oh, good. Is
I'm
Yolan
sorry.
hooded?
What was that?
Is Yolan hooded right now? Do they have a hood on?
That's a question for Andrew.
Yeah.
But-
I don't know if you
While
check on this
Andrew
first,
comes up with an
check
answer for that, Talon, are you doing anything else?
We're about to fuck up
Abyssal.
Yolan.
Hi.
Jalen,
Are
CC,
you
forward
using any
slash
of your
Manso.
movement?
Wait,
using your bonus
Andrew said
action?
squeak.
What are you doing?
Phantom. What do you ask?
Andrew, he wants to know if you have a hood.
Yeah, you got a hood?
Yeah.
Jalan, CC,
On?
/
He's got a hood
You
and a
see,
mask.
Wait, Andro
you see
said
the two
yes.
brothers or whatever that we were trying to get have
Jalan,
hoods on.
CC, /
That they
Mansuk.
did.
Wait, Andro
Yeah.
said hood and mask. Jalan, CC, / Mansuk. Wait, Andro said.
This.
Jalan,
Hey, Andrew,
CC,
do you have a
/
third
Mansuk.
character?
Wait, Andro said oh no.
You're gonna have to explain yourself really quickly.
Andrew, don't worry, I have a third character for you. It's already made.
For the
Jalan,
record,
CC,
this is Billy
/
speaking. I
Mansuk.
forgot
Wait,
about that
Andro
fact.
said.
Was this meant to be a little bit of a funny introduction, and now legit this giant
That's why I was asking to make sure.
Oops.
Jalan, CC, / Mansuk. Wait, Andro said salute to Jalan's possible death.
You just
Poor
have to explain
Andrew, we have
yourself
a
on
habit
pod.
of putting his new characters through the freaking ringer for their first combat.
Just a little bit. Just an itty bitty tiny bit. Just a tiny bit,
Oh
minuscule.
my god.
Jalan, CC,
Almost.
Wait. The first
Andro
time he
said
got
getting
put through
jumped as soon
combat,
as
he
the door
had to roll
opens.
death saving throws. Are we gonna do it again?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Hopefully not, but maybe. One never knows.
Hi.
Okay, so back on track, Talon, are you using any of your movement or your bonus action?
I'm flying in.
Okay. You are now standing. I'm gonna say you're right here.
Thank you so much. I'm here. It is I.
You are up here, and you see this hooded figure in a black cloak.
I'm sorry, Billy, but every time I look on the map and I see little Umara's. Oh,
Do you need me to remove that for your mental sanity?
no. Oh, it's so sad.
Also, by the way, this dude is tall to you.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah, I'm
How
a little.
tall is this tall?
You have to crank your head up, Talon, by a notable margin.
That's
Well-
pretty tall.
Goodness gracious.
Out of character, Talon is 4'2", Jalon is 5'9".
I'm gonna be an ankle biter.
Jalan, CC, /
Yeah,
Mansuk.
I'm gonna bite your
Wait,
ankles. You better
Andro
prepare
said
yourself
ankle
right
biter.
now. You got like 5 seconds.
Alright, so you're up
Jalan,
there, you
CC,
see this
/
tall,
Mansuk.
hooded
Wait,
figure.
Andro said.
They have a mask on, so you can't make out most of their face, though you do note that they have white eyes. What do you do? You do have your bonus action left, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
And talking is always a free action.
Thank you.
Kill Sander immediately.
You don't understand. I'm blinded.
Also, as a courtesy, since we're using a small portion of the map, I am I'm revealing the person who made this
Jalan,
map thing in the
CC,
bottom
/
right.
Mansuk. Wait, Andro said evaporates on sight.
Oh, it's a
Credit
big
where
map.
credit's
Okay.
due. I mean, you guys want to see the whole map, even though we're not going to use most of it?
Sure. Holy, okay.
That's cool.
Wow. How nice. Is that the logo in the corner? Wow.
Yes.
I thought that this one would be cool. It's really
Yeah, but it's a bit too big.
But it's cool. Okay.
I honestly was thinking about using this room in the top left,
Square.
but that's even smaller.
Okay, but what about this?
Circle.
No.
What about this one over here?
Okay, focus, people. Talon, what are you doing?
I want to do something mean.
Oh boy.
Oh man, let me just take a little look see through my spells. Tee.
You might want to sort them by bonus action, because you already used up your action.
Goodness gracious. Tee. Wow.
Jalan, CC, / Mansuk. Wait, Andro said Talon is taking out every inch of grief on Jalan.
No, what are you talking
course
about?
not.
Ain't no way.
Jalon, you more safe. He will not be hurt as
Mervin
John.
tilde 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 Bilikup 32 said every micro inch is more accurate.
No. I think you're going insane. I'm going insane, actually. Don't worry.
Any of us were sane to begin with?
Hold
Nah.
on.
Jalan,
just
CC,
heads
/Mansok.
Just a
Wait,
heads up,
Andro
Andrew,
said him
you are
wearing a
on
hood
deck.
and a
Your
mask
next
and
step,
so was
Talon
Squeak's enemy.
finishes what they're doing.
Him in danger.
The one thing
Jalan,
I can
CC,
do,
/Mansok.
I can
Wait,
cast
Andro
Hex.
said all.
Hold on. Is Jilan the tallest one out of all of our characters right now?
I think so. I think Hoff might be taller.
Up being so
No,
tall.
Hoff is not taller.
So they're 5'9". Talon is 4'9", I believe.
What is Ideös's?
4'2".
Wait, you're 4'2"? Talon?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
you're 4'2". I'm an entire foot
Yes.
taller than you.
I'm gonna bite your ankles.
So it looks like Jalon is the tallest at 5'9". Hoff gets second place at 5'5". Ideös gets third place with 5'2".
How tall was Priv?
You're the one who played Crib.
Look. I gotta look. I think he's...
Jalan, CC,
Squeak
No one will
comes in
beat
next
Crib in
at
height,
playing
that's for
5
sure.
foot.
Andro said so everyone in this
I thought-
campaign is physically
I
weak
thought-
and short.
Crib was like 5'7" or something, or 7 foot.
7'2".
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We got Crib the Giant over here. Oh my god.
I like how it just went in increments of
Numbers.
feet.
Alright. Alright,
Hi, Billy.
Pistol, I'm gonna have to ask you to wrap it up. Figure out what you're doing.
Jalan,
Yes, I
CC,
cast Hex, and I want
/Mansok.
to
Wait,
put
Andro said
disadvantage
we're
on
losing track of the game here.
the wisdom.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna have mixed
Yes.
system condition for that.
Get hexed.
And you're putting on a what?
I'm putting disadvantage on their wisdom.
How long does Hex last?
Up to an hour.
There we go. Don't worry, we're not losing track of the game. That's what Shard's for.
Yay.
Alright, Jalan. You feel the unfortunately familiar feeling of a hex being placed on you from this weird owl creature thing in front of you.
Creature.
He's new to this dimension. Give him a break. They look royally pissed off, and you're not sure why.
Jalan, CC, /Mansok. Wait, Andro said Jalan violently starts waving his hands
John
around frantically
violently
before
starts
taking
waving
off
his
his
hands
mask
around
and going.
frantically before taking
Him not a threat,
taking
him
off
not
his
a threat,
mask. I'm
please,
assuming
worried
taking off
face.
his hood as well, and going, "I'm not a threat. I'm not a threat. Please." Jalon, roll a persuasion check, please. Unnatural 20. I will not force this result on any of you. I will let you determine what this does to your characters.
Hey, how tall was Hoff again?
5'5".
Oh shit.
Alright. Are you using your action or bonus action, Jalon?
Jalan, CC, /Mansok.
I would
Wait, Andro said Nipe.
actually suggest
Jalan,
you take
CC, /Mansok.
a free
Andro
action.
said actually.
But I
Jalan,
would suggest
CC,
you take the
/Mansok.
dodge action.
Wait, Andro
Just
said
saying.
he drops his staff. Jalan, CC, /Mansok. Wait, Andro said her.
Yeah, you ready yourself
Alright.
to
Jalan, CC, /Manso.
Basically
Wait,
counter
Andro said ill
anything
dodge.
that comes at you. Until the start of your next turn, any attack roll made against you is disadvantage if you can see the attacker, and you make dexterity saving throws with advantage.
If you see the attacker.
Hey,
Yep.
how tall was Anu?
Uh,
Why are you collecting heights?
Jalan, CC,
Wait, did I
/Manso.
hear right
Wait,
before
Andro
this
said like
Talon's smaller than
60-64.
Squeak?
Hey now, you say something. You finish that. I'm gonna come after you.
Jalan, CC,
I'm
/Manso.
gonna come after
Wait,
you.
Andro
I
said
will.
Talon is.
I will. I will.
according
No,
to
no.
his bio on Shard, Anwen is 6'3". So
Sweet,
he was
I
still
better
a
not
member of the
figure out
party. It
how
would
tall
make
you
him the
are.
tallest one. Anwen has blue eyes, medium size, age 27, beige skin, weight 189 pounds.
Who's the oldest of the group?
I don't know, and we're kind of getting off traffic. That's it.
That's it. I have become the group's certified ankle biter, and I'm coming after every one of you. God. Oh my god.
Alright, y'all are still going.
Okay. So,
Go.
Jalon is done. He took the dodge action, so good luck hurting him. Umara is dead. Adios, it's your turn.
Squeak, Phantom, said
I
Talon.
find the ladder and climb up. Or am I already at the ladder? Am I standing like? Where? Can I get on the ladder and climb up?
Yes, I moved you. You're good.
Cool, I'm up there. I'm gonna start feeling around the floor and try to find the stuff. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother messing with it.
Gosh.
So, Jalon, from your perspective, this weird-looking tiefling comes up the ladder and immediately starts pulling a Velma and just looks around with their hands on the floor. You're not even sure if they know you're there or not.
Jalan, CC,
Where is it?
/Manso. Wait, Andro said Jalan is
Okay.
just staring with a very concerned
So,
expression.
that's it for Adios?
You hear as they're moving around, like, where is it?
Okay. Is that all Adios is doing for this turn?
After that happens, after she says that, she stops for a moment, basically straightens up, and still like on her knees, turns over and basically looks at Jalon directly in the eyes and just says, "Hi, by the way, I don't mean any threat, and I hope that you don't hurt any of my friends. If you do, I will kill you, but if you don't, I hope we can get along."
Roll intimidation.
This is with like a big old smile on my face.
Roll intimidation.
19. And then I go back to what I'm doing.
Jalon, roll constitution check. You pass.
You pass!
You are creeped out, but nothing happens.
This isn't trying to be like scary. I'm just trying to let you know I don't like it when
And I
people
use-
hurt my friends.
So far, Julian has had amazing rolls.
I mean, if you want to be
The
like,
reckoning will come.
if you want to home me like that, you can always try to become my friend.
Okay. Squeak, it's
Don't
your
like-
turn.
Oh.
Is it possible for me? Wait, how dark is the room? That's the first question.
It's not, it's bright.
It's bright? Fuck. Okay. And from the looks on the map, at least it's empty.
Yeah, I'll give a better description with my words, but this is just an improvised map.
Can I just like peek my head and look around?
You look around, you see Talon behind you, you see this weird angelic looking thing in front of you, and you see Adios on their knees in the corner behind you.
I'm searching again.
Is there any like boxes or anything to hide behind?
There are several boxes, but they're mostly behind Jalan.
I can't get past them. That's a
I
no
mean,
good.
you can try.
Nah, that's a no good. I ain't risking. Think you forget? Haven't healed at all. I'm still at like half my health at the moment.
It's okay.
Shit. I'm gonna just fly over their heads.
By the way, everybody did hear Jalan's "Please don't hurt me" cry. So
I'm just gonna fly over their heads and
Maybe.
point my crossbow at them.
okay.
I'm not gonna attack. I'm just doing that. Wait a second, real quick. Notes. Do I have anything? Okay, no. Okay, I'm just gonna ask, who are you?
Okay. Did you catch that, Andrew?
Who are
Jalan, CC,
How do you respond?
/Mansok. Wait, Andro said I did. Jalan, CC, /Mansok. Wait, Andro said Jalan goes, holding his mask to his chest. My
Jalan
name
goes,
is Jalan.
holding his mask to his chest.
I am not from here
My
and am
name
quite
is Jalan.
frankly lost in
I
this
am not
area.
from here, and I'm quite
May you
frankly
help me?
lost in this area.
I am sure to
May
return
you
there.
help me? I am sure to return the favor.
Can you return the favor in friendship?
Yep.
I'm looking for friends. Would you like to return one?
Jalan, CC, /Mansok. Wait,
Jalan nods
Andro said
aggressively
Jalan
to
nods
that.
aggressively to that.
You're not with the other two.
Do you wanna answer that question?
What?
It's a joke because Ideös can't see that.
Ah.
See the
Jalan,
nod.
CC.
I'm pretty sure your
/Mansok.
seismic sense
Wait,
would detect
Andro
that.
said
but-
oh.
We're no. Wait, is this a wood?
Wait, we're in. No, this is wooden. So you're not. It's not great, but you can see.
Am I able to see that far though? I'm like on the edge over there.
Roll perception. DC 12.
Okay, that's easy to pass with my 27.
Yeah, no, you can detect it. It's a little fuzzy, but he's nodding so aggressively, it's hard not to.
Okay, remove my. Are you going to answer that? And
Yeah.
then I just go, Pog, new friends.
Okay, so it looks like Ideös has
Oh.
accepted the new friend.
Again, Squeak just goes, are you with the two of them?
Just...
With the other two, sorry.
This is me speaking to Jalan. You have been up here for a couple weeks, so you have no idea what he's talking about.
The Shadow Wizard won again. They out here casting spells and stealing rings.
Jalan, CC, /Mansok. Wait, Andro said who is the other two? I have not left this place for so long that I can't remember when I've entered or how many days have passed.
Who is the other two? I have not left this place for so long. I can't remember when I entered, or how many days have passed. I have no idea why, but I just picturing Jalan with a very soft and kind of monotone voice.
John, our friend over there lost
Jalan,
something to
CC,
these two.
/Mansok. Wait, Andro said soft and confused.
And he wants it back. They were wearing dark robes and I believe masks. They kind of ran off and we went chasing them, but we seem to have lost them.
This is Billy correcting you for a second. They had hoods, but the hoods were covering their faces, so you
They
could not
had
see if they
hoods,
had
no
any.
masks. You might. That's what I heard at least. How much of the stuff in this room is yours, by the way?
Jalan, CC, /Mansook. Wait, Andro said not very much of it. Only thing here is my bag and the equipment I brought with.
Okay.
Jalan, CC, /Mansook. Wait, Andro said answering to Ideös.
Would you mind if I looked in the stuff that is in yours? Can you walk me over to the stuff that is in yours, rather? It's really dark in here.
Jalan, CC, /Mansook. Wait, Andro said he lets out a chuckle then walks over and places his hand near Ideös so they can reach out for him themselves.
I just reach out my hand in the air. Did you know anything about them, though? That I just described? People wearing those hoods and or stole stuff. Did you possibly hear people running around like?
Mervin
Not one hour ago.
Bilikup 32 said, by the way Andro,
Yeah, it's been a
you've been
couple hours.
sustaining yourself
Yeah,
using the create
did you
food
hear
and
anyone
water,
come by,
3rd level,
like a
spell.
couple hours ago?
Jalan, CC, /Mansook. Wait,
If you did,
Andro said, or.
If you did, I'm sure that Squeak over there would love to know all about that.
Jalan, CC, /Mansook. Wait, Andro said would he had heard anyone Billy. Mervin Bilikup 32.
No, because you've been in deep meditation.
Ugh.
You came to this dimension seeking solace from the chaos of your home dimension.
Jalan, CC, /Mansook. Wait, Andro said Jalan just shakes his head and goes no, I have heard nothing of these two. I've been deep in my own mind, seeking for something new. Obviously that seeking has.
Oh, okay. I mean, it happens. Did you trap yourself here? Did you do this entrapment to yourself, or did someone else do this to you? What's your favorite kind of food, too, by the way? Just curious.
God.
Jalan, CC, /Mansook. Wait, Andro said Jalan goes. Well, to be frank, I did keep myself stuck here. I put a seal on the trapdoor then forgot how to take it off.
Oh, you forgot how to take off the seal on the trap door. Oh.
Yeah, the danger is using scroll magic.
Too bad you're not a wizard. They could actually like take the scroll and then like add it to their book. I've never read a book before, actually.
Thanks.
Jalan, CC /Manso. Wait,
Screw's
Andrew
gonna
said,
Screw's gonna
"This
comment to the
interaction is so
conversation just
random,
asking
skull."
why.
What do you mean, why? I think this conversation is really linear. Like, if, like, scroll magic is so temperamental, you might as well have a wizard who can
Jalan,
learn it.
CC /Manso. Wait, Andro said, well, I'm a bit paranoid of this place and decided to station here for a night. Then in the morning I couldn't take the seal off, and I think you know the rest.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, it happens. If you need safe travels, you have a new friend at the very least. I love making new friends. Just don't hurt any of my friends, okay? I can
Rick
at least try
copies.
to help.
Mervin
Just
tilde
copies
tilde
Yolan's
tilde Bilike
chuckle
32
and lets
replied
out
to
a
Jalan,
dumb.
CC /Manso. Wait, Andro, welcome to the chaos that is making everything up as I go along as the DM.
Billy, do I find anything in the boxes? I'm pretty sure we've gotten to the boxes by now, and I'm like starting to.
Roll
Jalan,
investigation.
CC /Manso. Wait, Andro said I wasn't planning on hurting anyone until a blast of magic shot through the
21.
door.
Oh.
You find
shit.
some pretty brown bananas.
For a 21?
I mean, that's probably everything.
You-
Talon Abyssal said
what did you
emoji
expect
cat
to find when you
_sit.
looked in old wooden crates?
Look, it was locked. I was really
Jalan,
hoping that
CC
we would
//
search in the
Manso.
locked
Wait,
area and would find
Andro
something
replied
that
to Talon
didn't,
Abyssal.
like, wasn't attached.
You did find something very important. It's just not an object.
I need something to trade to the person for Squeak's mission, because I don't want to give up the object given to us by the precious bugbears.
Alright.
I don't think we're gonna find anything better.
Okay, but there's still 3 more buildings we haven't entered. I really don't want to give up that item.
I mean, we
You
can,
search
we
the
can-
first
we can
crate,
give
you
them
find
the land.
old brown bananas. You search the second crate, you find some surprisingly good condition apples, 2 pounds worth if you want to take it.
Apple.
The third crate, there's a lock on it.
I break the.
Can I?
Hey, Squeak, you're really great with locks. I feel a lock here. Can you try to unlock this, please?
Okay,
I
okay, hold on. My headcanon in those situations is Squeak is currently dealing with Jalan, and the second Soggy says the word lock while trying to talk to Squeak, you just instantly see his little bird ears perk up and just look straight at you. It's just like, lock? Did somebody say lock?
Billy, bird ears.
I have no idea if
Jalan,
it's regular ears or
CC
bird ears. Just roll with it.
/Manso.
No,
Wait,
birds
Andro
have
said Talon is
holes in
still
the
shaking with
fucking-
extreme anger.
Congratulations!
Yeah,
Two Kenkus have bird ears. We're
/Manso.
going with us.
Wait, Andro said just standing in front of the door.
Actually, no. I take it back. You know those animes how sometimes particular humans will temporarily get like the traits of an animal?
Yeah.
Yeah, you temporarily gain anime bird ears. It
Talon Abyssal said emoji.
roll sleight of hand. I think I might have broke Phantom a little bit.
You could do
19.
Is this sleight of? Yeah, it is sleight of hand.
Yeah, that lock practically
Talon Abyssal
fell
said in
off the
misery.
second you tried to touch it. This is stupid easy for you.
What is inside?
What's inside?
Huh?
Give me a second.
Squeak, Phantom, said I'm sure we can find a way to resurrect Umara.
We already can, Squeak. Umara's not dead.
It was that fleeting agony that I felt from across the bond.
Inside you see this massive, dark, heavy-looking crossbow. No dust on it. It's fresh. It looks like it's never been used.
This is what I think it is.
Can I inspect it further? Can I try to inspect it further?
Yep.
Billy, is
It
this what you
is
think
an
it is?
uncommon heavy crossbow that gets +1 to hit,
Ah,
thanks
shit.
to a magic imbuement. Additionally, though you will find out this later if you ever decide to use this weapon, every strike by this weapon causes phantasmal blood to spew out of the hit spot.
Oh.
It does absolutely nothing but freak everybody around it out.
I like that.
I feel like this would be
I want that.
perfect for our little Squeak boy, who in my head is a lot shorter than Talon.
You know what?
Jalen,
You know what?
CC.
You
/
also
Manso.
find
Wait,
in the same
Andrew
crate
said, can we call this the
a
necrobow?
very...
The necrobow!
Nah. Yeah, sure, we'll call it necrobow. But it is a crossbow, not a regular bow.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could say... God, no, I'm not saying that pun. Moving on. You
Squeak,
also
Phantom,
see
said
in
Crossmancer.
it a dagger.
Squeak, Phantom, said
Dagger.
Necross.
Mm-hmm.
A dagger?
Jalen,
Really?
CC, / Mansoak. Wait, Andro said Crossmancer.
Picking it up, examining it, it is also a uncommon weapon. It also gets accuracy of +1. It is revealed thanks to a description. Both of these have a description on them, by the way, which is telling you what they do, because it's a merchant's crate, so they would have that description there. Foes slain by this weapon fade and vanish without a trace.
Yo.
What?
Jalen, CC, /
The perfect dagger
Mansoak.
for a
Wait,
rogue.
Andro said Mervin .. Bilikup 32. Are there any more crates in this room?
Shit!
Mervin .. Bilikup 32 said +1 weapon, heavy crossbow, uncommon, DMG 213. Every strike by this weapon is accompanied by a spray
the
of
bot came in here
phantasmal
for a
blood.
second? What did it want?
+1 weapon,
No,
sling,
you said
uncommon,
blood.
DMG 213.
Don't worry, it's just
Foes
an
slain
automatic
by.
response to
Farshwa
blood.
replied to Mervin ..
It's called sling?
Bilikup 32 Ideös Nesk Sorgi Secret Genston. Someone is talking about the tasty red stuff.
Yeah.
Mervin ..
Well, originally it was supposed to be a sling, but I decided to make it into a dagger.
CC, / Mansoak.
So
Wait,
let me correct
Andro
that.
said it said tasty
But how do we
red stuff.
divide this? I don't think I can use a heavy crossbow.
I can't use a heavy crossbow because I'm
can't.
blind.
Crossbow?
I don't think I can use a heavy crossbow because let me see.
If we use both of these two, we might... Probably not. You might be able to get that one thing that you really wanted in exchange, Squeak.
It is a possibility. I can only use simple weapons, and something told me if it's heavy, it's not gonna be a simple weapon. I would love that dagger though, even though I have 2 venom daggers.
To be fair, I think this dagger might be better suited to someone else in the party.
Is it me?
Pro Talon.
It's Talon.
Dagger.
Alright.
Should we throw
Like,
them into the
Jalen,
team
CC,
inventory for now, and then
/Manso.
see what
Wait,
happens?
Andro said Talon
Yeah.
now has a speed tiara and a
Well,
magic
I
I'm
dagger.
a pretty princess, okay? So don't complain.
Wait, you guys took them?
What?
Wait, you guys took the two. Okay. I thought we were going to use them
Wait.
for getting the crown thing you wanted in the city.
No, yeah, we're putting it in the team inventory for now.
Pug.
Oh, hello, beautiful. Okay, I found something while I was looking through one of my sites that helps me out that I think you lot should probably have open whenever we play D&D, because this would help you a lot.
Mervin
Yeah.
tilde Bilikup 32 said
What's
Donjin
this?
dot bin dotcha.
I'm still
Whoa.
going through all of the crates.
Whoa! Look at
It's a
this.
quick
Tilde,
reference sheet. Shows you what you can do with your movement, your action, your bonus action, your reaction. It shows you every condition and environmental effects.
I like this.
Was that the last crate, I assume?
Yeah,
Pug. Okay.
Oh, this is pretty nice.
and it's nice and colorful too, which I appreciate.
I love the colors.
Pack your bags, Boba. We're leaving. I mean, Jelon, we're leaving. I am taking you.
Oop.
You seem like a kind soul.
Kind soul with a decent pocket too.
I never said that. Squeak might have in his head.
Huh? What?
Nothing.
Don't worry about it.
Jalen, CC, /Mansoak. Wait, Andro
Yes.
said also.
No, I'm
Probably
just
out of this
like
attic now.
sobbing over
Jalen,
Umara's
CC,
ashes right now.
/Mansoak. Wait,
You
Andro
can
said.
begin the ritual to resummon Umara when you get into the cart.
And I gave you money to be able to do it.
Oh, yeah.
It says I need charcoal and other stuff.
I can make charcoal.
You got charcoal?
No, I said I can make charcoal. I can create bonfire. We can get a little bit of wood, and boom. You know?
Now, what about a brass brazier? Brazier?
I don't know what those words is.
Oh, bonus
Me
on
neither.
the
Jalen,
quick reference
CC,
thing. If you need more
/Mansoak.
info for a particular
Wait,
thing, it's
Andro
clickable.
said Jalen starts grabbing
what?
his stuff while everyone is exploring
If
the
you
attic
need
at the time
info
being.
on any of the things you can do, they're clickable, and it gives you more info.
Whoa! Nice.
I can click.
I'm there's no way I can enforce this, but I do highly recommend you all have this open and easily visible whenever we play from now on.
Hey, I didn't know I could do a high jump or a long jump or anything like it.
Yep.
Improvise the fuck?
Improvise.
Oh, okay, what I always do, yeah.
You can improvise with most of your stuff, but that you're gonna have to be like, "Hey, Billy, a little help."
Jalen,
Oh my
CC,
god.
/Mansoak.
It's
Wait,
pretty good.
Andro said the whole campaign is improvision.
Yes, that was mine. Every single thing in the campaigns, like in most campaigns, are just improvisation.
Yeah, if I ever do decide to do it to try and be a DM for a new campaign, I'm gonna try to do the opposite and have a structured campaign.
So what you're saying is, when this campaign ends and we get back together for a new campaign,
Yeah, like I might even just straight up use a module.
Jalen, CC, /Mansoak. Wait, Andro
Okay,
said I think
okay.
the improvising is a great
This is
touch
pretty
in this
useful.
campaign.
So you head out, you guys have collected what you need to, and while you technically have not explored all of the buildings, you have explored everything of note.
So what you're saying is, we are not going to find anything in any of the other buildings.
It's not really worth the time.
Okay.
It's time to move on.
Okay. To the cart! Come on, Hoff, you sleepy baby, let's go. Come on.
While
Yeah,
you
I'll
guys were
just-
up there, you discovered that Spartan, the smart boy, had managed to get Hoff into the cart for you.
And got the
How
cart over
nice.
to where we are, so that we don't have to carry everything back up.
I will give Spartan a lovely neck scratch.
Roll animal
We gotta-
handling.
Yep, I knew it. Come on, boy. There we go. 15.
Nice.
Well, y'all.
Nice.
Time to head back. I think it's time to head back. Are you going?
Yep.
We're taking you places. You're just coming with us from now on, Jelon. I'm sorry.
I wonder how Jelon reacts to seeing an unconscious person in the back of the cart.
Oh, also, this is Hoff. I
He's
patted him on
sleeping.
the back a second ago. He really is. He was kind enough to read me a letter.
Jalan, CC, /Mansook.
Is
Wait,
he
Andro said Jalan just
dead?
gives a little thumbs up, then
Oh,
looks at
no,
Hoff
no.
and goes,
He just
Is he
battled
dead?
really hard and he kind of passed out. He's tired. He's a bit sleepy tired. And
Yeah, you're all kind of beat up and tired at this point.
it's okay if he needs some sleep. I think it would be really great to just start heading out of here and get some rest as we leave. Squeak,
Jalan, CC,
I'm so sorry that
/Mansook.
we,
Wait, Andro said.
Do you need me to roll persuasion for you?
I think it would be insight
Jalan,
first.
CC, /Mansook. Wait, Andro said no.
No, it's just that Zerlan reacted with the sus emote thing. Big
Jalan,
emote.
CC, /Mansook. Wait, Andro said he believes you.
I guess
Alright.
we go straight
Just
to
a little.
Rycaster, or do we make a
Shocked.
stop?
Shocked. I believe we're heading to home. Well, I guess the place where Ideös is. I think. Or are we heading to the
You mean Qualia?
Cora? Yes.
Cora?
Sorry. Yeah, I believe we're heading
You
where
would be
Cora-
have to go through Guidecaster anyway.
We're going
Yeah,
to
okay. Then we go to Rycaster first.
Yeah.
To double the shopkeep.
Are you okay with that, Jelon? To go through Grycaster? It doesn't matter. You're coming with us now.
I do want to remind you he has no idea what Guidecaster is.
Grycaster is currently the capital. Do you want to meet the king?
I can do that.
Jalan, CC, /Mansook. Wait, Andro said Jalan, CC.
The king is gonna be so weirded out when he
Andro
sees
said
that the
he's very
whole,
unsure
like,
after
half
meeting
of
a
the
king.
fucking crew
Um,
changed.
Jelon, roll history check for me, please.
Like, one group came in and then another group comes.
Squeak comes in with an entirely different group of people.
By the way, Jelon, you're not
King
sure
is
what
the-
this king thing
Jalan,
is.
CC,
Oh my
/Mansook.
god.
Wait,
There-
Andro said
That's
6.
that's a concept that's
absolutely
not
no
from your
clue.
realm.
If you are... Wait, is the character looking confused? Should I roll insight?
You would need a reason for your character to be rolling insight first.
You cannot even see if he's confused or not.
Well,
Jalan,
because
CC, /Mansook.
There we go.
Wait, Andro said what
I
exactly
was
is a
going
king?
to roll insight specifically because my character was specifically mentioning that so that she can say, no, I'm just testing you. And when she doesn't get the response that she was expecting, they just kind of looked a little bit confused. It would have been like a, do you not know what a king is kind of moment? So that's why I would want to do insight. However, they have already volunteered the information that they do not know.
Yeah.
A king is, if you don't know, a king is a ruler. They are the one in charge of this whole land, this continent, this big...
They're not in charge of the continent, they're in charge of the kingdom.
They're in charge with this whole land that they own, technically. They don't own this entire land, but they own a large part of it.
Yes. There is another kingdom on this land. There are two.
I would like to invade the other kingdom.
What?
No, that's Cora's doing in a year. Remember?
And
Cats on
then
the Board
isn't
of
also a spy
Nations?
device?
The fight is on the border. It didn't say that you had to invade the bloody kingdom to do it.
Yeah, we're fighting on the border, and then, we invade the nation.
You know, it would be funny if the pendant that Squeak is wearing is also a spy device to spy on us on what we're fucking talking about and doing. And the king just hears.
Andro said one person who controls everything.
Yeah,
That's very worrying and sounds very unsafe. Worried face.
Honestly,
Jalen's response.
I kind of missed my hometown. We didn't really have that. We had more of a, people could choose their leader, leaders, rather than a person being born to a family. It was really nice. But I miss having a home like that where you're not just putting all your trust in a single person. Apparently, the bird, the Squeak over there, has met the king and thinks he's okay. So I guess I kind of have to just trust him, you know?
Jalen, CC, /Mansook. Wait, Andro said my home was similar to that as well. I hope this realm is not as worrying as it sounds.
Wait, realm? What do you mean realm?
Jalen, CC, /Mansook. Wait, Andro said, never mind that.
I'll just assume that you're talking about another continent rather than an entirely another dimension. I can't even imagine that. But, I hope you know you're not the only one who isn't from this area specifically.
Squeak wants to quickly interrupt the conversation, getting a tight grip on the pendant and going, shh. Just telling everyone to go quiet.
Does the king hear that? Does the king hear him shush?
Really? I got a question. How warm is it in my hand?
It's about 5 degrees warmer than the ambient temperature out here. It's normally not having a temperature at all.
Can I do a quick call to the king?
You go to try to call the king, and before you can say anything, you hear the familiar voice in your head. No, please continue.
Why did you shush us? Squeak? Why did you shush us?
Squeak just looks back to the road and goes, nothing.
So anyways, I trust in Squeak, even though he's trying to kill me. Even though Squeak has tried to kill me by throwing me across a big old land, I will put my trust in him and this king. Plus, I'm pretty sure that these guys have mentioned that my friend,
Mervin tilde be like of 32 said was to self-mute because of the giggles. Jalen, CC, /Manso. Wait, Andro said PFF.
He was hand-feeding, that my friend was hand-feeding everything that needed to be said to this one weird guy.
Jalen, CC, /Mansook. Wait, Andro said, should I concern my safety here? A very frightened Jalen upon hearing Ideös got chucked.
I think we can take care of everything. I don't think this king will hurt us, considering that he is a friend of Squeak's. And if Squeaks gets hurt, well, I feel like if we get hurt, the king might care with a single cell. I mean,
the king is having the time of his life right now, that's for sure.
I am just speaking, and I'm hoping someone fucking speaks too. But you know what?
Hmm.
I'll just continue going.
No.
You know, I really hope that I can be able to meet this person that my friend has met, and my other friend standing next to me has met, whom would never badmouth this man because he's a simp.
Jalan, CC, /Mansok. Wait, Andro said everyone has met them except you.
Talon over here.
Jalan, CC,
They
/Mansok.
just got
Wait,
here.
Andro said what's a simp?
Like they just joined our group like the day before me. A simp, that is actually that is Sylvan.
A good question.
Hold on, no. A simp is Sylvan for someone who is very devout to another person. They put a lot of their energy and love and care into another person, not wanting anything in return or asking for anything in return.
So Talon's a simp for the patron.
Hello.
So
Hello.
Talon over there would technically be a simp for the patron.
No.
that
Don't relay
is-
that.
So that is what a simp is. It's just a Sylvan
Hello.
term. It's a term in Sylvan, in case you know Sylvan.
Really?
What the heck? I'm
Really?
over here getting outed. What?
Can I
With
do a
disrespect.
history check for the
Hey.
names of the king, wife, and husband?
Y'all never asked.
Yeah, we literally never knew. I
No,
literally did
but
research.
we were in the king. I think we should at least know the
I
name
literally
of the
rewatched the
king.
episode. We never asked.
We never knew. It would be
never
so
asked.
fucking horrible to
never
go to
asked.
the king. Okay, so we're asking a guardian. So I'm not gonna ask
So,
the king
hey.
himself.
Hey, Squeak, do you even know the name of this king, by the way? Like, I don't know the
Squeak
name of
nods and continues.
the king. Oh, you do? What is it? Can you write it down in your little notebook? I mean, if you heard it before, you're able to repeat it, right?
Just goes moving on.
Hey, Billy, I've got a question for you.
Hmm.
How's that glass of water?
You say that like I'm not having to manage 12 different tasks to help keep everything on track right now.
Dang.
But yes, I probably should drink some water. Thank you.
Also, are you okay with my inclusion of the word simp in Sylvan?
No, but I'm gonna let it slide.
Yes!
Oh,
It's a rare word that only really rebels use.
Exactly. Just
It is considered vulgar in the higher echelons of Elven.
no, not Elven, Sylvan.
Sylvan. It is considered vulgar in the higher echelons.
Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't suggest you ever use the word simp around anyone who speaks Sylvan. Well, more of anyone who is well off.
how far out are we from the place? From the ruins?
Hey, I think that this is like on the road back. I think.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying. The screen just goes
Squeak?
back to looking at the road.
Hey, Squeak. Do you think that the king knows any other languages besides Common? Like, they have to know some other language, but what do you think it is? Do you think they know, like, Elvish? Do you think they know Sylvan? That would be really cool if they knew Sylvan. I'd love to have
Unsure.
a conversation with someone in Sylvan, but, you know, no one ever knows Sylvan whenever I'm out and about in these areas. It was a lot more common in the forest where I grew up at. Near where I grew up at, rather. Sorry.
Just sus in his head, yes.
Hey, is Squeak looking back here right now? Squeak, are you looking back into the cart right now?
No, I'm just looking straight ahead, ignoring.
Hog.
Oh my god.
Hey, Billy, is anything happening to us while we're driving home?
Not to most of you. Squeak is getting screwed with hard right now.
Hog.
He has a reason for his giggling.
Should I type to you the rest of it, or should I keep fucking talking it out?
You have to say your things out loud because that's how the pendant works.
Oh my fucking god!
And I'm feeling like being a butthole, so I'm typing out his responses.
Did you just hear Squig randomly saying wife? Boyfriend?
Oh, are you talking about the king's boyfriend?
You don't know about that.
Hoff mentioned
Yeah.
it.
You haven't mentioned nah. You don't know
Hoff
about
mentioned
that.
it. Obviously, Hoff mentioned it.
Oh my fucking
Yeah, apparently,
god.
Hoff. Apparently, my friend told Hoff that that there was a guy sitting too close to the king, so it's obviously a boyfriend. That's what Hoff said. And I'm proud of them. You know, homosexuality is mandatory. It's not mandatory. Homosexuality is pretty cool. And you know, I think more places should be cool with it.
Am I the only one in the public notes right now?
I'm sorry, folks. I'm almost done screwing with him. Give me a minute.
Oh my god. That's a good name.
Now, just to take notes so I don't forget all this.
I think Squig your chuckles and goes like, I heard that change.
Oh, and that's another thing. How are you going to tell them those results when you're a Kenku? You're going to have to write it out if you decide to tell them.
Yeah, I do.
But yeah, you guys do travel for a couple of hours. It is starting to get to dusk, so you made decent progress, and it is time to make.
I would like to watch.
Someone already fell asleep.
I would like to watch first.
You go, as you guys are setting up the camp, you're looking around. One of you goes to the cart to go grab the tent. Where's Hoff?
Oh, I sent him home.
Jalan, CC,
Hoff disappeared.
/Mansok.
Yeah, I
Wait,
sent
What?
Andro said. Jalan, CC, /Mansok.
Oh.
Wait, Andro said did he fall off
sent
the
Hoff
cart?
home. I sent
You
Hoff home.
do see his shield in the
Jalan,
cart.
CC, /Mansok. Wait, Andro said worried face.
It would appear that he got summoned for another mission again.
Don't worry, guys. I just sent him home.
While being knocked out.
Don't worry. I just sent him home. He
Jalan,
looked tired.
CC, /Mansok. Wait, Andro said Hoff is literally on his last leg.
No. He just looked tired, so I sent him home. He needed a rest. This is obviously a lie, but I'm still.
As you
telling
guys go to set up camp, this is where we are going to end tonight's episode, because this is a good stopping point.
That's very fair. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful night. See ya, fuckers.